Have you ever wondered why no one has dared to attack America, despite its numerous interventions across the globe? Well, there are at least 6 powerful reasons why no one dares to challenge the U.S. It's often said that size doesn't matter, but for the U.S. Army, size is crucial. With 487,000 active duty soldiers and nearly 1.3 million personnel overall, it's comparable to a large city mobilized for duty. In fact, many capital cities worldwide have smaller populations. These dedicated men and women form the backbone of the Army's strength, tasked with defending the nation, protecting its interests, and promoting global security. Their responsibilities extend beyond borders to humanitarian aid, peacekeeping, and disaster relief. The U.S. Army, like a formidable bouncer, maintains peace by deterring troublemakers.
Firm, right here, go!
While other countries boast larger armies numerically, the U.S. Army's efficiency, advanced weaponry, and professionalism give it a strategic edge. Unlike China and India, which rely heavily on conscription, the U.S. Army consists entirely of professional soldiers rigorously trained in military tactics. Each soldier undergoes the annual United States Army Combat Fitness Test, ensuring readiness akin to real battlefield conditions. Equipment-wise, the Army boasts 5,000 M1 Abrams tanks, 6,724 Bradley fighting vehicles, and numerous other armored vehicles and artillery units. This strength comes at a cost, however. The U.S. spends significantly on defense, with its military budget being the largest globally. Challenging the U.S. Air Force might rank right up there with poking a grizzly bear, except you stand a better chance against the bear. Boasting over 330,000 active duty personnel supplemented by a substantial reserve, this branch commands an exceptional level of organization and discipline, enabling flawless execution of intricate operations. Numbers alone mean little without superior equipment, and the U.S. Air Force possesses the world's finest. Its fleet exceeds 5,200 military aircraft, dominated by F-Series fighters like the F-16C, with the standout being the awe-inspiring F-22 Raptor. This technological marvel is so advanced that conspiracy theorists joke about extraterrestrial or even 5-dimensional lizard involvement in its design, jokes that might not be entirely off base given its capabilities. The F-22 Raptor can supercruise at supersonic speeds without afterburners, ensuring rapid deployment over long distances with minimal fuel consumption. It's equipped with cutting-edge avionics, radar sensors, and electronic warfare systems, granting unparalleled situational awareness and multi-target engagement capability. Moreover, its stealth design makes detection by enemy radar akin to spotting a bee from miles away an impossibility. Armed with a formidable array of air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons, including internally stored missiles and precision bombs, the F-22 is a flying arsenal in its own right. The U.S. Air Force doesn't stop there. It commands a fleet of 152 bombers, notably the stealthy B-2 Spirit, each costing a hefty $2 billion. The B-2's advanced stealth features render it virtually invisible to radar, infrared, and other detection methods, facilitating deep penetration into hostile territory with minimal risk. With a staggering range of over 6,000 nautical miles and comprehensive defensive systems, the B-2 ensures global reach and survivability in even the most adverse conditions. All this power comes at a price $194 billion for the 2023 budget, encompassing expenditures for the Space Force and their enigmatic projects. The prospect of space-based death lasers might seem outlandish, but with the U.S. military, reality often eclipses imagination. The naval dominance of the United States Armed Forces surpasses any historical maritime power in history. Not even the formidable Spanish Armada or the renowned British Navy, let alone the sea turtles from Finding Nemo, can rival the sheer might of the U.S. Navy. With a staggering 350,000 personnel and a fleet of 485 vessels, the U.S. Navy stands as an unparalleled force on the high seas. To further solidify its superiority, an additional 90 ships are currently in construction or planning stages. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, the U.S. Navy's arsenal includes 11 aircraft carriers, ensuring not only naval supremacy but also dominance in the skies. The swift dismantling of Iraq's air defense system in under a week by 5 aircraft carriers in 2003 illustrates the overwhelming capability of these carriers. Beyond carriers, the Navy boasts an extensive fleet comprising 22 cruisers, 62 destroyers, 12 dock landing ships, 17 frigates, submarines, amphibious assault ships, and various support vessels. Such formidable strength necessitates substantial investment. In 2023, the U.S. Navy commands a budget of $230 billion, nearly equivalent to the entire Chinese military expenditure. Yet the Navy's most formidable asset isn't its ships, but its elite special forces, notably Navy SEAL Team 6. Known for their rigorous training regimen involving extreme physical and mental challenges, SEAL Team 6 is renowned worldwide for their prowess in executing high-stakes missions. Beyond combat, the Navy plays a pivotal role in safeguarding U.S. interests and ensuring global maritime security, combating threats from pirates to smuggling operations. They are the guardians of international waters, pivotal in maintaining the free flow of global commerce. In essence, the U.S. Navy isn't merely a maritime force, but a strategic powerhouse essential for national defense and global stability. The third component of the U.S. nuclear triad comprises land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles strategically positioned across the United States, capable of targeting any city worldwide. Contrary to popular belief, initiating a nuclear launch is not as simple as pressing a single red button in the Oval Office. The process is complex, secretive, and involves multiple layers of authorization and verification. Currently, the U.S. deploys 400 LGM-30 Minuteman III missiles armed with nuclear warheads dispersed throughout the country. Additionally, 14 nuclear warheads are carried by Ohio-class Trident submarines, strategically patrolling the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, ensuring global reach and deterrence. In aerial operations, the U.S. maintains 1,365 operational warheads, predominantly housed on B-2 strategic bombers, poised to deliver devastating strikes from the skies. While ICBM are reserved for extreme scenarios and remain largely unused, the U.S. Navy relies on UGM-109 Tomahawk and UGM-84 Harpoon submarine-launched missiles for submarine warfare. Beyond nuclear capabilities, the U.S. Armed Forces employ an array of advanced weaponry like the AIM-7 Sparrow air-to-air missile, AGM-114 Hellfire air-to-surface missile, MIM-104 Patriot surface-to-air missile, and FGM-148 Javelin surface-to-surface missile. Despite their considerable cost, these precision-guided munitions exemplify the effectiveness of U.S. military strategy, ensuring precise targeting and operational success. If you believe you can prevail against the overwhelming might of the U.S. Armed Forces, think again. Their arsenal not only includes enough munitions to dwarf Everest, but also emphasizes precision-guided munitions, known colloquially as smart bombs. These state-of-the-art weapons, utilized across all branches of the military, excel in accuracy, whether through GPS, infrared, or laser guidance systems. During the First Gulf War, despite comprising only 9% of deployed weapons, precision-guided munitions achieved an astounding 75% success rate in hitting their intended targets. This exceptional efficacy justified substantial post-1991 investments in advancing precision-guided munitions capabilities. These developments highlight the U.S. military's commitment to enhancing combat effectiveness and minimizing collateral damage, making precision-guided munitions a cornerstone of modern warfare strategy. So if you harbor any illusions about challenging the U.S., the precision and power of their weaponry will swiftly dispel them. If there's one lesson from the Russo-Ukrainian War, it's the pivotal role of drones in modern warfare. Witnessing a $2 million rocket taking down a $20,000 drone highlights their cost-effectiveness and strategic advantage. Unsurprisingly, the United States leads the world with a staggering fleet of at least 11,000 unmanned aircraft systems, commonly known as drones. These drones have evolved from mere surveillance tools to formidable weapons in the U.S. military arsenal, akin to relentless battlefield mosquitoes, disruptive, lethal, and challenging to neutralize. Historically used primarily for surveillance, the U.S. shifted gears after the onset of the War on Terror, heavily investing in enhancing drones' capabilities for offensive operations against adversaries. Given this overwhelming drone superiority, it's clear that challenging the United States Armed Forces is ill-advised. Even contemplating drastic measures like presidential assassination, once a seemingly viable tactic, faces formidable hurdles in today's security landscape. The National Security Agency, while historically criticized for presidential security lapses, has markedly improved its protocols in recent years, evident in the stringent security measures surrounding presidential travel and protection. In essence, the ubiquity and advancement of U.S. drones underscore their pivotal role in modern warfare, reinforcing the deterrent power of the United States military.